Hi pals, Siskateers here. I'm Tony.
And I'm Mary.
And welcome to our channel.
Alright guys, today we're going to be discussing the Disney dining plan.
Yes.
Do you love it? Do you hate it? What's great about it? What's not great about it? What could they do better? What did they do in the past? What are they doing now? Just all things dining plan.
Yes.
I want to start with, I like it.
Me too.
So I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. There are things I don't like about it.
Yeah.
But as a whole, I think it's a good option.
I like it too.
Yeah.
As a whole.
It doesn't obviously work for everybody.
Right.
I think for me, the first thing is if you're in it to save money, it may not necessarily be the best option for you.
No, because I don't really think you save money.
Right.
I think you can, but you have to be strategic about what you order. You have to order like the most expensive thing.
And not everybody wants to do that.
Not everybody wants to do that. You just want to be able to order like what you want to eat. So if you're in it for the money, like trying to save money, I don't think that that's really a good, I just don't.
Right.
I don't know.
You would have to weigh out the options.
Yeah.
So if you really were to plan it out and you were to say, this is how much the dining plan costs and this is how much I think I'll spend on food. If you're going to spend a lot of money and you're going to get a steak everywhere you go, then the dining plan may be worth it for you.
Yeah.
Because the steak is probably the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
But everybody's not going to eat steak at every meal on vacation.
No.
Because it's heavy
And no.
and you don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, I like it for the convenience.
Me too. I do too.
Yeah.
I like that all my meals are already paid for.
Right.
And I don't have to worry about, okay, we've spent this much money on breakfast, we've got this much money left to spend on lunch and dinner or snacks or drinks or whatever. You know,
Yes.
it's already paid for. You know, you get, depending on what plan you use or
Right.
what plan you get,
We'll talk about the three different
you know,
plans.
you know how much you have and you don't have to calculate money. You know, it's paid for, money's done, and all you have to do is tap your magic band and
do it. Yeah.
Do it.
I think for me, worrying about, so like if I'm budgeting this, if I'm not doing dining plan and I'm budgeting, this is the money I can spend on food, and I've already spent most of it and I still have 2 days left, I'm in a panic about what can I eat? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go to McDonald's and eat lunch and dinner for the next 2 days. So having it already paid for, like you said, tapping that magic band, the only thing you're responsible for after that is your tip if you're at a table service.
Right.
Then I feel better about my trip, not having to stress about
Me too.
how much money do I need for food.
And I will say, I mean, there are a lot of restaurants at Disney.
A lot.
And there are so many options, and you can get your money's worth for sure. So I know we talked about, like, you know, if you're trying to save money, it's probably not, but still
You still get your money's worth.
You still get your money's worth.
I think so.
What I mean, like,
I don't think you're overpaying.
I don't think so either
For the dining plan.
No, not at all. Unless you just
Well, unless you get a deluxe dining and eat at all quick services.
Yeah.
So that's the three different plans. There's
Yes,
a
let's
quick
talk about
service plan. There's just a standard
dining.
Disney dining,
Disney dining.
and a deluxe.
Right.
So with the quick service, you're only going to be able to get what Disney considers their fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
You get 2 meals per day and then 2 snacks per day. So a snack can be a slushie, a pretzel, some beignets, I mean, a Rice Krispie treat, popcorn. It's
a turkey. No, it's a turkey leg snack.
I think
they changed it.
I think they changed it. I think it's not.
It used to be.
So, I mean, there's a lot of options for snacks, and there's a lot of quick service meals. So we just did the quick service plan in September.
And it was really good. Now, we were strategic about which quick service before we went, we looked them up. We found which ones we thought, would be best for us. What food do we like? Where are we going to get the most for our money?
Where are we going to get good value?
We did look
But we like doing that planning.
Correct. So that was fun to see, okay, well, this quick service has these options. Well, this one has, this over here. So we made sure that we got the most for our money with the quick service meal plan and value for what we were doing. Yeah. And it was fantastic.
It was great. I mean, we ate at a lot of places we'd never eaten at before.
And that was another thing. We wanted to make sure
we were looking at different things. Yeah. So, also too, if you are at, the parks during a festival at Epcot, your snack credits can be used at those kiosks for festival items. Yes. And we did that as well. Did that too. I think we used most of our snacks at Food and Wine.
Yeah, we did.
So, and also an $80 gift card that was given to us.
Well, that was awesome.
It was good. Well, we were there two different times. So, I will say, with Disney adding, so if you're a drinker, you like to have a drink with your meal, with Disney adding one alcoholic beverage to every meal, I think it makes it a little bit more worth it.
Yeah, it ups the value.
Right.
Yeah, because, a drink at Disney is like $10.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so it
average, I would say.
But I will say we got the most bang for our buck at Be Our Guest breakfast. And it was a quick service credit. Yeah. And the meals are $20 plus.
Correct.
I mean, I think they had some stuff on their menu that's $28 for one meal. Yeah. And typical quick service stuff is like $14.
Yeah, $14.50.
So if you're a planner and you want to do that, I would suggest Be Our Guest breakfast, because I don't think their lunch is worth it.
No. And their lunch is...
Their lunch is quick service, but their dinner is table. Yeah. So if you're just doing quick service, you wouldn't.
And it was a really good breakfast. I enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it too. I thought it was
delicious.
Really good. I think everything we had was really, really good.
Yeah, I wasn't disappointed with any of the food this past time.
Me either.
But we did do a lot of research.
We did a lot of research and a lot of planning.
Because we wanted to make sure that we got the most out of it. Yeah. And it was worth it to do the research. It was. Opinion.
Well, because we like that. Well, so for people who don't care to plan, or don't like, worrying about that stuff, it may not be for you. That's because true. You do have to, kind of figure it out.
And for your family, y'all might not eat a lot, or, you might share a meal with somebody, or kids especially, so it might not be worth it to you. I think you just have to personally look at it and see if it's something you want to do for you. Yeah.
So now I know you like just the Disney dining plan the best.
Well, I mean, for us, I feel like it's worked out the best. Mm-hmm. Now, we haven't actually done the deluxe, but I can see that we would probably like it, because I'm sure you'll talk about it. But for us, just the middle one, the Disney dining, has worked out perfectly. You get one quick service. No, two quick
one quick service.
One quick service.
One table,
and
right?
2 snacks. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Okay. So one quick service, one table service, and 2 snacks.
And this is per person
per night.
Per night of your stay. Not your park tickets.
No, per night that you stay in a hotel. And that's the other thing. You have to stay on property to get a dining plan.
You have to stay on a property.
I think that's a negative, because
they don't offer
it to people who stay off property.
So what they offer, I know, for Disney Springs hotels is like a dining card. Yeah. So you can add like a $40 per day dining card, which I don't think is worth it.
It's not the same. Yeah.
It's not the same.
I don't like it. I wish you could get the dining plan if you stayed off property, but
or some version, something
like it, but there's not.
Yeah. So the middle of the road.
Yeah. But anyway, we like that middle dining plan. We always use it to its best ability, I guess you could say, and it's worked out perfectly for us.
Yeah.
So you know.
I think so. Like, I don't know about you, but we did, because when we go together, like our whole family, we've used the middle
Yeah.
Disney dining, and we typically do a character dining.
Yeah.
Just because we like that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah, we like
characters are like one of my favorite things
Yes.
in the parks.
Yes.
But because most of the character dinings are just the one table service.
Yeah.
So if you're doing signature dining, they're 2 table service, and if you don't plan correctly and you plan a signature dining and you're on that regular plan, you could use all your table services before your trip is over.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
You have to know what you want to do.
Yeah.
And so then the biggest one is the deluxe dining, and that is 3 meals per person per night you stay, and 2 snacks. And those meals can be used at any restaurant on property.
Yeah.
You still there if you do a signature, it's still 2 credits. I've done deluxe dining in the past. My trip in July has deluxe dining with it as well. I'm actually 3 days, as we film, 3 days out from making my dining reservations for that trip. So I literally almost every night am looking, do I still want this one? Do I still want this one? What is this offer? Or is this going to be good for us?
Yeah.
But I love the planning portion of it.
Yeah, and that's fun for me
You know.
too. And I think maybe the next time we go, like maybe just my husband and I, we might do the deluxe.
Try the deluxe.
Because we do like to eat at, the signature restaurants, because
Right.
we like to experience the whole food thing.
That's
and,
one of the main things for us is food. And it didn't
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah.
And we only do deluxe when the boys don't go.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying.
'Cause we
just
don't need it for
whatever-
them.
Whatever fits your trip,
Right.
or fits you for that time.
Yeah, so typically for us, well, we've only done it once, but what we did in the past with the deluxe and what we're doing this next time as I'm planning, we're doing kind of like a brunch, maybe like 10:45 or 11, where it's still like breakfast foods and characters, because again, I like the characters, and that's 1 dining credit. And then we'll have snacks in the middle of the day, and then we'll have a signature 2 credit dining at night.
Yeah.
So I've used my 3 credits per
Yeah.
day.
That's a good way to do
A
it.
lot of people say it's too much food. For me, it's not, but I like to eat.
But it
so,
depends on how much
yeah,
you eat.
I
you know?
mean, and I like to not use all of them at buffets, because if you're trying to get a little bit more for your money, a buffet is not really giving you the best value. Signature dining for me is giving you the best value, because their food is a little bit higher end. And there's a lot of restaurants that we've never been to that are on the list. I actually, for this July trip, only have 1 repeat restaurant that I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get everything I want. But yeah, like, I think it's convenient.
The
And that's what I-
conveniency of it wait, is that a word?
Outweighs. Yeah, conveniency. Sure. Yeah.
It is. It's so convenient. I don't look at it as trying to save money.
I don't either.
I don't look at it that way. I think you maybe break even. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
but
you're typically breaking even.
it's fine. It's the convenient, like just being able to have it paid for. You don't have to worry about that money. You can tap your magic band. All you got to know is how many meals you have.
Yeah.
And everybody can do that. The kids can go over here and they know they've got, you don't have to send them with money,
Right.
Like they can just tap their magic band and get a snack or whatever, or if they're by themselves, they can get lunch. And they don't have to fiddle with money. You don't have to fiddle with money. And
It's just convenient.
nice.
Now, the only thing I will say is you have to be mindful when you're booking your reservations of how much the meals are going to cost for your tip.
The tip.
Because you do have to tip at table service restaurants.
Yes.
And you tip whatever percentage you tip.
Right.
But you do have to remember a signature dining restaurant where the bill is going to be higher, you're going to need more cash on hand for that tip. Whereas a buffet is not going to be as much.
That's true.
So
Yep.
those are the things I say, like, kind of watch out for when you're doing that. But again, I like to plan it, so I always plan for that.
I always look at the menus.
yeah,
and
I pretty much
look at how much things are.
I know when we went in
know.
September, we pretty much had our meals picked out before we even
already
went.
knew. We didn't have to look at the menu when we were there because we were already know.
We already know which ones we want.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that now as I'm planning. I'm trying to wait till I know exactly what to get, because sometimes it's hard to get certain restaurants down there. I know
Yeah,
there's a
sure.
brand new restaurant at the new Riviera Resort that I want to eat at, Topolino's, and I'm worried it's gonna take it, I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be on immediately on my dining day and try to get all those
Yeah.
reservations. So yeah, so Disney dining.
For
Yes
me,
and no.
for me, it's a yes.
For me, it's a yes.
It's a thumbs up.
Whether it's the
you
quick
know.
service, the regular, or the deluxe,
Yeah.
I've done all three of them.
I have to. Well, I haven't done the
But
deluxe.
you will.
but yeah.
You'll like it too.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So,
That's it.
yep. That's it.
So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you want to see more Disney conversation. And comment down below, do you love the dining plan?
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Yep. So until next time, TTFN.
Ta-ta for now.